Missy here, and I have a Ask Missy for you guys. I know I skipped a few, and it's my bad. Sorry guys. So I've been really busy lately. First, I'll just kind of cap on where I've been, what I've been doing before we get on into this. So if you are new to my channel, hi you guys, how are you? My name is Missy and welcome. Feel free to also like this video up and subscribe while you're at it. So there's been some questions of, first of all, where have I been and what the heck is going on? So I'll just kind of give you guys an update. So I was sick for a while. Well, now I'm back again. I'm doing okay. So that's all that everybody needs to know is I'm cool, I'm alive. However, I've been traveling to from Montana to California to Idaho to Oregon. I have been taking so many seminars and classes for cosmetology and all this other stuff. I know that it sounds really weird. Why would I say cosmetology when I'm a cosmetologist? I am actually a freelance, so that means that I can go to location to location to location, or people can come to me for me to do their hair, makeup, for pretty much whatever I'm licensed to do, including gel nail and basic facials along with that, along with waxing. So that's where I've been. That's where I've been missing from. That's also why I haven't posted on Instagram. That's how I've barely been posting even on my Snapchat, and how I've barely been posting on pretty much everything. I've been kind of MIA. As you can tell, fresh hair. That's messy. Actually, I just got done with a client, so I'm a little wore out today. So, and it's already, what time is it this morning? It's 9:15 in the morning, you guys, so you're gonna have to bear with me. But yes, I have been busy. I have been just pew, and that's where I've been MIA is classes, and I've been taking other seminars so I can use brand new techniques and styles to use to work. So yes, that's where I've been. I've been freelancing, and I've been busy as ever. I've been getting calls left and right. So if my phone ever goes off or you see something really weird in this video, it's probably because I had a cut in it because I got a phone call from a client that I needed to go and do that. So it's a lot of bridals. I've been doing a lot of brides, and I've just been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. Okay, so there's an explanation for that. So let's get on into this. Alrighty, so I had two of the same posts because I don't know what's going on with Instagram. Instagram's been deleting so many comments. I don't know what's going on, even my own. So I even found out that some Instagrams have been shutting off, and I don't know what's going on. So if you do not see your comment, I am very sorry, but that is nothing I can do. I'm even new to this too because I commented actually on a few people's photos not too long ago saying, oh my gosh, that looks beautiful or something, and something like that just gets deleted. So I don't know. It's happening to me too. I don't know. Alright, let's start. Foxay.y, are you still friends with Amanda? Yes, actually I am. I was over there to her house yesterday. So I'm going to also capitalize on this again. Just because Amanda and I do not post it online that we're not hanging out does not mean that we're not hanging out. If you have any questions, if you want to verify that I was actually over at Amanda's house, you can go over and ask her and she'll say yes, because I actually was over at her house yesterday. So for those of you who do not think that we're not friends, please think again. We just have really busy schedules, and her and I have been trying to hang out because my schedule's busy, her schedule's busy, and we're just all over the place. So keep that in mind, alright you guys, and be very optimistic and not pessimistic about it, and be really positive. Send positive vibes her way, send positive vibes my way. That is. Alright. _Brooklyn_Claire. If you could travel to one place, where would it be and why? Oh my gosh, if I could travel to one place, where would it be and why? I've always wanted to go to Russia. I've always wanted to go to Egypt to see all of the Great Pyramids and the Sphinx. I've always wanted to go to Germany the Netherlands I've wanted to go to. That one's a quite new one actually. So those are the places that I've wanted to go. I would love to do all of those. And the reason of why would I go there? One, it can be a little bit cooler over there. Two, they have some of the most beautiful seasons, like when it snows. I mean, yeah, when it snows, it really snows, but it's so pretty. Some of their landscapes are just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. X_IXT_X. Do you prefer Instagram or YouTube? You know, I've been more frequent on YouTube than I have on Instagram, which is really weird. And because I've been so busy, I haven't even been posting on Instagram. I guess the only thing that I've really been keeping good enough on, like keeping up on and keeping people updated, is on my Facebook page. So I'm gonna have to go with the Facebook page on this one. Unfortunately, it's not one of the options, but whether I prefer Instagram or YouTube, if it was just between those two, I would probably prefer Instagram, only because I like Instagram. I like posting photos of food or where I'm at or whatever it is. Whatever it is, I like to post about it. So, yeah. And it's not because I'm showing off. It's just I like sharing things with you guys, and that's what I like to do. And yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. At Enrin24, how many pets do you have, or if you don't have any pets, what pets do you want? Well, I do have pets. I have 3 goldfish. They're right over here. I just got done cleaning their tank last night. It took me 4 hours to clean their fish tank. This is kind of how I do it. I know this is a long explanation, but I'm just going to share it with you guys anyway. I like to share some of my cool stuff. I, once a month, have a deep clean of the tank. That means I take all the fish out, and I empty everything in the tank, wash it out, take the water out, dump it, and then I wash the gravel, put the gravel back in, and then I clean all of the other like plastic plants and my skull that I have in there. I'm trying to get another filter and an aerator for it because goldfish are really dirty. I'm not going to get really into the huge specifics about it, but when they're kind of like, when they eat, they poo. So that's what they like to do. And they're very dirty fish. Very dirty fish. So that's what I did last night. Once a week I do clean the tank just with like a little squeegee or a toothbrush or something. I do clean it. And then half a month, what I do is I take half of the water out and I put half of the water back in. So like I mix some of the old, I take 1 cup of the old and I mix it with the rest of the new. So like I empty half of the tank and then I put new stuff in. I just think it's a lot healthier for the fish, since I know that my filter, it is strong enough. It's a 36-gallon bow front. It's an Aquan, I believe. And it does do the trick. The filter is up to like a good for a year, so I don't have to change it out like every month, but I do have to change it out after a year. So that a fish tank takes a lot of work. Yeah, okay, anyway, okay. Done talking about fish. I have 1 calico cat. Her name is Smudge. I have 1 dog named Toby. He's one of our small ones. And he is a terrier mix. He's really a scruffy kind of dog, so that he's super cute. He's super cute. I actually get a lot of bite marks because him and I play really rough, and I've taught him to really kind of ease up and when it hurts and when it doesn't, so he's learning. And then I have my 2 big dogs, which one is a lab, a yellow lab, and then one is it's a mix as well, and that is a blue heeler mix. So she does have some collie in her, but it's mostly blue heeler, and she's kind of aggressive. So she has to be stuck with the big dogs because she goes after our cat, and she also goes after the little dog. So we have to keep those 2 a little bit at bay because she only gets along with bigger dogs, and that's sometimes when she gets old, when dogs are like that are old, that's what they do. They do it to protect, and She's actually protected the small dog a few times before, but she's also gotten after him because he wouldn't leave her alone. So that's what Toby does. He's kind of like a little bit of an agitator, and he also likes to get up in Jake's face. That's my yellow lab, and he kind of bothers him. So he's got to learn. He's got to learn his boundaries still, but for the most part, they all get along, and they can all run around in the yard together. They can all come into the house, but I have to put the cat up because otherwise Trixie will go after the cat. So that's kind of that. Let's see. 1965_fastback. Favorite car, fantasy car. Oh boy. Okay, so right now I'm in the tie between, for a fantasy car, I've wanted the Teslas since they first were on the market, when they first came out. I've actually been in one. I've driven it. I love it. It's $89,000, the one that I want. Well, it's an electric car. It only gets charged by, like, they have like their own powering stations and stuff, so like there's only a one-time fee that you have to pay, and then anywhere else in the world, in the country, you can go to and it'll charge your car. So I think that's pretty cool. It's got automatic parking, automatic braking. It even drives itself on autopilot. It's kind of cool, not gonna lie. But that's one. Another one I've wanted is a Lamborghini. Typical person wants a Lamborghini. All right. Well, I also want one that has a sunroof and a panoramic windows. I know that sounds really stupid of why I would even want that, but I think it'd be cool to have something like that. I mean, it's not imaginable. I mean, I don't think you could really do it, but it's something to be as a fantasy. It's kind of the point, I guess. But one of my favorite cars that I've actually used to have is a 62 two-door Impala, original vehicle. Everything was original in it. When I was 16, I did have to sell it, so I would have that vehicle now, but I don't because I had to sell it when I was 16, and I actually rebuilt it from the ground up. So that's one of my favorite cars. Another one that I'm actually going to get pretty soon, and it's actually going to be a custom one. Why I wanted a custom one so bad, because I'm just a nerd. I'm going to get a Mini Cooper. Believe it or not. Leave it to me to want a Mini Cooper. Why do I want a Mini Cooper? I was watching Pixels, and I really like the Mini Ghosts, and I want Pinky, so I'm going to get a pink Mini Cooper. I know that sounds stupid, and the fact that I'm even getting pink to begin with, I mean, it's not my favorite color, but I want it to be pink and black, so like, it can change color. Have you ever seen those cars that have like those mirages in them where they can change from color to color? Well, that's what I'm going to get, and I'm also going to get like the pink and black lighting underneath of the cars. I don't know if you've ever seen any of that. It's pretty cool. If you watch Barrett Jackson, sometimes they're on there. Barrett Jackson is also an auto auction for cars, if you didn't know that. And they also show cars and whatnot. Anyway, okay. But that's what I would like to get for my favorite cars and fantasy cars.